Player's enemy true, false. Okay. Player is player ally. Okay. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back. What the hell is my? Oh, right here. gonna ask if you guys miss me, but you guys probably didn't even know I was gone. Aw, you guys are so cute. I like this screen. Ew, vanilla screen. Hello. I need someone to, oh. Mm, you built the Rover 2. It has double battery, double storage, plus doesn't grind when it goes or brams. Nice. That's from the car you were building yesterday? Or today? Was that today or yesterday? What the fuck was Chris thinking with this shit? I only finished it today. Nice. Am I gonna have to go through and fucking do a whole bunch of exteriors? Oh my god. I really do wish they had a light backpack. I'm gonna have to look for one. Thunk, 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 thunk. well, 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 hello there. I did not know. I think these are First Empire ships. And if only I could talk to Sergey. And then this fucking. What is this? This is the normal. This is the fuse. Damn. That armor used to look wildly different. This boy sure as fuck knew what he was doing, though. So he made a new version and then dirtied it up as a secondary pass. Nice. Sorry, I just downloaded these from Shadangle. Shadonkle. Let me see. We're working on you now. That'll probably get worked on in the future. You're not coming. Big thing, goat, swamp, land bat, swamper. Glowing and pulsating organs. Kinky. Am I right, boys, or am I right? Garu. Tell you what, these boys are weird. Doge. Goat. Doge. It's kind of odd to think that this could have been our dog, but this became our dog. Dog 2. This ain't a dog, this is a motherfucking bear. I definitely want to put this in the game. One day. Big thing. This is the original big thing. These are its eyes. Or maybe it was supposed to be a secondary beast. Froge. Hairy Froge. This is our current big thing. Except smaller. Camel. Skunk thing. I don't know what this is, but it looks fucking cute. Leviathan. Ooh. This could have been our dog too. That thing's creepy as shit. Also, its ears are back here instead of like up here. Doge, Landbat, Tortle. You know, this was supposed to be in game. Which I bet you anything, this would have gone in the hook. Leviathan. This motherfucker thick. God damn, this boy thick. And then this will be the next project that gets added. This motherfucker looks creepy as shit. Why are you praying? Or rubbing your hands together? Creepy fuck. I want Froge, man. Well, they had multiple concept artists. Talk, tin, fist. Search in Genesis. Discussion, talk, tin, fist. Same shit. In, talk, tin, fist. How the fuck? Can only speak to Tin Fist when allies and only once, but his dialogue isn't set to lock. Do you mean gray? So, let's remove this here, and then we will add the condition here is ally 0. Oh, but the lock dialogue doesn't lock. Is Boron online? Let's see. No. Um. Since Tin Fist is so strong, have you thought of making him a different type of skeleton? Not really. Mostly because I still want the original vanilla skeletons. Uh, I don't want to change them too much. Some of them I'm okay flipping around if they're unique skeletons. Hold on. But yeah, I want the vanilla skeletons to feel vanilla. I think if the community votes on it, I might change. Not really, because I can't make them RLBS skeletons because those are supposed to be incredibly rare. Um, so I mean, I guess it just depends completely on. No, I'll probably just leave them as vanilla. No reason to change them. Yeah, no need to change his name to Chrome Fist either. I am so fucking rusty on the dialogue. So we have 10 fists. Really? You're that much of an asshole? You're willing to. Alright, let's see what his dialogue is. God fucking damn it, Rue. What the fuck is this shit? Why does Gabe Newell's fucking tits so big? I mean, damn, we all love the band, but. Oh. Can't talk to Tin Fist. Talk Tin Fist. So if a so if a player kills a noble, entire chain. Damn, is this supposed to rain? No, Google. I don't need to give you my fucking location. Fucking fuck, fucking fuck. Also, hold on. I just realized I've only been streaming for 40 minutes. That's what I thought too, but you guys would have said if it was interrupted, because I started streaming at 1:30, but I can't actually see the videos. I have no idea if it updates, but let's see. While he's typing, what is it? Oh yay, they support crypto now too for people who want to pay with crypto. Main stream. Let's see. Yep. Yeah, 119. I didn't see it drop though. That's weird. Open up fucking YouTube. Brooke goes, wee. Hold on, let me show you guys this. Say with F10. Copy that file path in the above config. Move the folder and save with mod folder Making my way downtown. Bulbous. 1. Okay, so he should be okie dokie. Okay. I guess that's a new way to. Oh, she's gonna think I'm a fucking incel or something. um. Uh, let me see. High back wooden throne. Throne seat art. Sure, let's go with that. Let's see if we can't get a good. Damn. Let me go to the. Oh, okay. A stone throne would be cool. This is also cool. I actually really like that first one I sent her. guess there's not many fucking. See, because we were thinking about doing, when me and Katarina were talking, I asked Nat what kind of throne the Shek would have, and Natalie was like, she was just instantly like, Game of Thrones. And I was like, yeah, okay. That makes complete sense. What do you guys think? Where the fuck are you at? Fucking speak. Hmm. Okay, so if we, yes, just fucking open the goddamn image. Open you and open you. Let me see. I'm gonna save. Just save. Resume. Save image as. Save. Resume. Paint. 3D. New menu. That's not what I wanted. New menu. Insert. You. Menu. Insert. You. Hold on. Canvas. Control Z, Z. Canvas. Okay, menu. Insert. Okay, let's do this. Back, and then we'll go to brushes, and we will do this guy. See, I'm just gonna. That's not at all what I want. Give me 100 pixels. Okay, fucking just ignore this shit. You can just ignore all of this as a design because that's disgusting looking. Go away. This is just disgusting. Okay. Anyways, so we don't need you. Any of you. Okay. Menu, insert. Okay. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna do this. Okay. So then I'm going to magic select. Let's do this. No, don't just fucking. No, I don't. Uh, what the fuck am I listening to? I'm gonna get fucking copyright strike. What the fuck is this shit? What the fuck happened to my playlist? Shuffle loop. Simple-ish. Old bones. I don't give a fuck about plugins. Shut the fuck up. Fucking Discord. Only tell me if there's fucking plugin updates. It looks Holy Nation. It does. I have GIMP. Oh, what's up, Kev? Yeah, I missed all of that. I was too busy flirting with Katarina. Yeah, so this is generally my idea for a Holy Nation throne. So, obviously, if you were watching, I found this image and I really like it. I think it'll work well without like all the gold and all the bullshit, but I think as a throne, the blockiness and then like a cushion, and then we'll have like kind of like a open back design with like a cushion in the back. Um, so like this area will be kind of opulent with like a colored red cushion. And then the rest of it will be pretty simple because I don't know that we have like super high detail metal work in Kenshi, right? Um, we have a lot of scrap metal work and a lot of resmelted metal. So, but anyways, so the general idea was to take this and then take this image, and this top part gave me an idea. So obviously, I didn't have enough time to really um, slap a better image together. But basically, the idea is to have this kind of portion be the Holy Nation like flame, but it'll be like stone, and then it'll have maybe like polished metal on it. Um, we've got brass, we've got copper, so brass and copper would make sense. Or well, I mean, copper definitely makes sense. We have so maybe like a copper color that's shiny, and then it would go like on top of the chair. So the chair would be kind of like plain, but like carved stone with like this like a backing. I guess overall the design like for like the arm, so you have an arm, Well, no. So this is what I'm talking about, microwave. Um, this will be so this part will be up here, and that will be the holy flame. It'll probably come down a little bit, so like this will be the bottom part of the flame, like this area above his head. Because this is going to be a really tall back, and then you'll have like one flame, two flame, three flame. Um, and they'll be like so like this little arch will be like one part of the flame. This will be like the top part of the flame, and this will be like the third part of the flame. And then I guess like where this gold right here is, um, will be like the center of the flame, and it'll kind of loop down here. And if the phoenix is sitting, his head probably reaches right about this height, idea wise. Um, so yeah, we'll see what Katarina comes up with. She said she'll do a couple concepts. Um, but yeah, and then we already know how we're gonna do the Shek. Like I said, we already know how we're gonna do the Shek. Uh, throne. It's gonna be like the Game of Thrones throne, less Game of Thrones, but Game of Thrones. No, it'll be like the emblem. It'll be um the mm, God damn, look at this bastard. Look at this motherfucker. He's thick as shit. He has we were talking about this the other day. Um Let me see. What the fuck is from Mag? He do a little slurping. Look at how big them jaws are. You know, he got the gluck gluck and all that. um, did I drop it? No, I'm just fucking stupid. It's only been 14 minutes since I last asked that. Man, it feels like time is dragging on. So, um, make a suggestion, Gunpowder, on the server, because I will forget. I need to balance the animal inventories. More than anything, I need to balance them because I need them to be part of the tech update. Just put like suggestion build fixed animal inventories or something like that. Kill this cat. Um, Anything you guys want to see? Because I'm kind of just padding for time. I've got most of. Let me see. We did check out that. I don't have a lot of bugs. I got to go through Steam one day. Actually, you know what we can do? We can do this together. We'll all laugh at. Can't go to the Witcher 3 mod page. Are you playing? Not the 24-hour loop, the 24-minute loop. Show Bob's and Vegna. Who's Vegna? What is my peak right now? It's not even that high. What is up with Nexus? Oh, Nexus literally said they were having issues today. Okay, so we're not going to do any Nexus bug hunting. Maybe we can do some Steam. Bugs and crashes. Actually, I know where I have them all saved. They are all saved. Go away. You guys are in my way. Get the fuck out of here. I'm here. Bird, Snuffle, Snoofle. Couldn't give a fuck if Blossom sells armor. Whatchamacallit. I know how to do this. It's just gonna pop up in deep porn or something. Man. Damn. Kinda. That's good. Good suggestion. Essay, comment. Not fucking. Let's just open up Kenshi and go. Am I right? No, that's not what I wanted to do. Where the fuck am I quick save? I know where I'm quick save. Go away. You know, you still never told me who Vegna is. Where are we gonna go? Let's go. Da Queen. Because I have an idea I want to try out. Let's check out Ashi first. I think Ashi will be a good place to dick around. For lack of a better term. Okay, get rid of the foliage for now. Let's see. I can get rid of you. You don't even have an interior, so let's get rid of you. You. You also don't have an interior, but I know you have a squad, so let's get rid of you. Let's get rid of you. Oh, you don't have. Okay, let's see. Buildings, outpost, S3, S1. Why do I not trust you to just be a good building? I mean, damn, I don't want to have to put a building down like that, but you know what I mean, guys? Just sometimes you're like, what can I say? I don't trust you. as a building. Okay. Better. Not better. I really want this one. Because it's really, really old. It's really, really old, guys. Okay. Let's do this. Now, I want to put somebody in here. So... Actually, that'll work. Let's see. Interior... Armor, armory, bar, barracks, drug lab. I kind of just want it to be library. That's a library could work. Yeah, I'll just building swap the buildings for the swampers. Let's see. Outpost. Ruin squatter, huh? Trashed. That's cool. We'll do that. Where are we at? We're in Akari. We're in Ashi. Ashi. Okay. Oh, I wouldn't even worry about that. The libraries, the ruins, um yeah, they'll all be unique. They'll fall into, let me see. So you have libraries, you have ruins, you have outposts, you have armories, um, and then you have vaults. The vaults are going to be unique as they are now. They'll each have a unique boss in them. But you'll have three different variations. You'll have um, a good condition, or no, you'll have two different variations. So you have a good condition, which you'll have good loot in it, and less materials. But because of how the tech update is going to work, you're going to need more materials. So, in order to progress, you're going to have to explore ruins or constantly trade, which makes your base a material farm for upgrading to the next level. But it also makes exploring worthwhile because you might go out and find like 500 building materials, and that's what you need to get to the next research piece done. Well, I'm not going to fill the world with large cities, right? Like I'll scatter some ruins around or something like that. Um, but I'm not going to fill the world with um, a lot of unnecessary fluff. because I feel like a lot of players like the idea of abandoned ruins, right? So we'll have 3 of those guys. We'll drop you a little bit. Clear you. Save. Now Boron has some dungeons. He's calling them. One of them I will not use as a dungeon. But whenever those buildings are done, I will be using those. Um, and for reference, some of them are about the size of the scrap house, like the bottom floor, which is quote unquote outside, and the top floor, which is the giant second floor. Some of them are big. Very, very, very long buildings. Um, and if you're curious, if you were watching the stream the other day and you're curious why I did a quick and dirty Avalon, it's because that's going to get replaced too with some new assets. But I don't have those assets yet. And then let me see, there's a couple places I want to swap out too. That I think players will like a lot. Basically, you'll enter the town before you ever recognize that you're in a dungeon, right? So you'll say like you're coming down this cliff, and then like you enter the town. Um, you'll like know you're in a town. There'll be like a house here, and then all of a sudden you look up, and it'll be like this massive structure, and you're like, "Fuck, can I go in that? Is this all the town is?" Maybe you might miss it because it blends in so well. Um, all right, so let's see what. Oh, that's right. I can't even just drop these because there's trees everywhere. Duh. What the fuck are you? Oh. Alright, buildings, outpost, S1. Yeah. So for instance, most places, what you will find around the map, mostly, are ruined places. Maybe you stumble across a ruined outpost, and like these will be, these will be intact because they're a town. But so, like, say you stumble across this place, but you don't know what it is. When you come here, you'll not only have unique loot because of the groaning footmen. I didn't really like the footmen in the world, but a lot of players do like dicking around with their armor. So I just kind of stuffed them in a location and was like, okay, if you want it, go find it. But now coming here, now we'll have extra benefits. So now you come here and you've got 3 outposts, and they're storage outposts, right? So maybe you'll find another town, and that town will be just an outpost. Not even for storage, but it'll be like ruined buildings, right? So it will say outpost ruins. This will be this would be outpost storage or something like that. So then you'll have like library dash ruins or library dash. I don't remember how the fuck I said I was gonna do it because I had the names already figured out. Yeah, so they'll get a balance pass. Um, for reference, I will move and build the locations on stream. We will do a bunch of testing for outposts and um, loot and ruins and stuff like that. So if I go to so like okay, so look at all this. So you have a lab. Uh, right. Okay, so no, um, that's not possible for me to do a long-term stream. The longest I could go is probably about 10 hours. Anyways, so what you'll have is ruin labs, ancient labs, ruin library, ancient library, um, and then depending on what else you have, you'll have like empty ruins and ruin tower. Um, so I'll probably change like empty to abandoned, so you'll have like abandoned ruins. So you'll know that anywhere you see empty ruins on the map, you're like, I can go there. I know it's relatively safe if I go there, and um, when I go there, I'll be able to get a lot of building materials. Oh, great. Hold on. Okay. Hopefully. Hopefully I didn't cut out there. Okay. Um. So what the fuck was I saying? So as soon as you like, and all of them, as a heads up, they'll just be called ruins. Like every single ruins will just be ruins. Until you walk into the area, right? Um, so you're not gonna see ruins, like empty or abandoned ruins on the map. You'll just see ruins. Um, there will be some unique locations, like Burns Tower. So they'll all have secret names. They'll all have secret names. Um, let's see where Brett's got to go. But yeah, so hold on. Okay, maybe that'll work. Sorry, my microphone's about to die. Just trying to make sure it stays plugged in because it beeped at me again. But anyways, then you'll have like Leaning Tower. I won't do anything about those. I'll just add some randomized loot in there. Let players figure out what it is. But basically, so to give clarification, the general idea is instead of your tech tree looking like this, so let's see. So instead of cozy furniture research looking like needs, the cost is like $3, right? Books will likely be more common, and more of a general resource. So you might end up using them just much, much more often, but you'll have to go and buy them. Maybe. I don't know how I want to do that. But basically, so most of when you're doing, let's see, maybe you want to do furniture variations. Instead of it costing books, it'll be like one engineering research and 200 wood and 300 building materials. So that'll put for furniture, I'm probably not going to do that, just as a heads up. Like, I think making furniture inaccessible to the point where, like, players are like, yeah, okay, I don't really care to explore this, you know what I mean? I'll just make them, like, blueprints somewhere. You can either buy them or you can steal them. Because, whatever. But for, like, buildings and stuff like that, if you want to progress... Yeah, a strain on non-book materials, which are just cats at the end of the day. If you're printing money, I want that money to be worth something. And I want that worth to be you having to spend your own money on you, right? You're either going to constantly trade for new materials, or you're going to go out of your way to build a successful base. And you'll have to plan, right? You're not just going to throw down 15 storm houses if you want to get through tech research. But this also means I have to balance like early game around late game, or early game and late game and mid game. See, but here's the thing, is I don't want players to just go, oh, now I have to just run to the nearest city to trade, right? To supplement. I want players to, when you go into a room, and let's say it's a library, right? But it's a ruined library. When you go into a ruined library, I want you to see all those materials sitting around, and instead of going, fuck it, I'll leave it, you're like, holy shit, this is worth like picking up, right? All the building materials, all the iron plates, all the scrap, all the steel bars, all the springs, all the hinges. You'll want to pick that up because now research requires those materials. I'll try to keep it to the basic materials because I don't want players to get frustrated constantly having to like scavenge and stuff like that. I want to keep it very well within the player's grasp, but kind of just up the limitations very slowly. And so what you'll see for every new tech level, so like when you go from tech 1 to tech 2, um, you'll need to have the entire tech tree for tech 1 completed. So then tech 2 then becomes the artifact sync. So tech 1 is your freebie. You start off and you're like, what do I want to research? I'm going to research. You're not going to be able to get tech 2 because you won't have a small house, or you're not going to be able to get tech 2 without researching like all of your core, all of your crafting and stuff like that. So every research level will slow you down and ensure that instead of, how do I put this? So instead of rushing around, you're like, okay, let me instantly go for skeleton beds. You're not going to go for skeleton beds because you're going to have a hard time getting beds in the first place. And guess what? Getting beds or getting like high-end beds. So like, and this is one thing I want to, and this is one thing I want to stress to you guys too, is like this is what you'll start off with. Yeah, they basically ignore everything. And I want players to, without feeling like they're super limited, because I want Tech 1 and Tech 2 to be very easy to just kind of breeze through, but I want players to feel like they can explore it, feel like it's very rewarding to explore it. But basically, so you'll have, let me see, let's go through the beds. Okay, so I don't know how I'm going to do this just yet, but basically, worst sleeping spot, but it's going to be super easy to make. And then these will probably not be craftable. So, if anything, what I am going to do is I'm going to make 1, 2, 3 craftable with 1 material. So this will be like 1 stone, 1 fish, 1 something. And then bedroll for these 3. So this will be like 50% heal rate. This will be like 100% heal rate, right? And then you'll have your beds, and your beds will be, let's see, interior. So now we have different beds, right? Like we have a lot of beds. Well, I can't show them all to you, but we have a lot of different beds. I need to move all the colors out. But then you have stuff like bunk beds. You have stuff like pillows, and basically, the more comfort and the more luxury your bed gets, the more of a benefit you'll get. And the same kind of goes for this guy, the auto dock, which will be. I'm probably not going to make this, because what it's supposed to be is like an ultimate doctor for humans. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to make it for skeletons. I'm going to change it for skeletons. Yeah, but we'll figure it out. But stuff like this, stuff like the auto dock, you're going to have to be pretty late game, or you're going to have to be super high stealth, or stuff like that. And I want players to not know what they're going to find, right? Maybe you go up the Leviathan coast, and maybe I decide, shit, let's put let's make a human variant and a skeleton variant. Um, and you find the auto dock blueprint, and you're like, holy shit, I just found this. Now I don't have to worry about med kits anymore. I don't have to worry about this or that. I want players to feel like they're exploring a new world that's only ever slightly so different. You don't know what's in every ruins anymore. You don't know what's you know that looks like a dungeon. Is it a dungeon, or is it just a scary looking place? What the fuck did Atlas do with this? Is this place going to have a boss in it? Is that boss going to give me unique loot? Am I going to get a new recruit? Um, if this is a dungeon, is it a hard dungeon, or is it an easy dungeon? I want every place to be like, when you come here, you're just gonna hear like the guy screaming, right? They'll run up to you, and if you speak with them and you're friendly, yeah. Well, it depends on the boss, right? Because maybe you're running around and it's a human, right? Or maybe it's a let's see, what are they called? Um, Characters. So maybe you'll run in and you'll see this guy. You know, uh, what is this squad? You know what I mean? Maybe you're gonna find this guy, and you're like, "What the fuck is that?" Or maybe you'll find this guy, or this guy. Did I spawn him twice? Maybe, or maybe Zagat. I have no idea if you can recruit these guys. I've got to work with Tread and Hapless and figure out what their backstory is and stuff like that. Um, but you know, maybe you go somewhere and you're like, I'm feeling super super cocky. And maybe you see this guy. Maybe you see these guys in a ruin, right? Who knows? Maybe you'll see those guys and you're instantly like, okay, this is a dungeon. Or maybe you'll see Where am I at? You'll see a guy that looks like, this. You'll be like, wow, he kind of thick. Um, and then, maybe what you'll do is you'll be in, you know, the deadlands, and you're like, you know, yeah, because I'm spawning them, um, they're spawning with their NPC AI. Maybe you're like, let me go in this, reprogramming workshop, and then you're like, what's in here? And you know, wow, boy, I hope that I get these great skeletons, and oh look, another unique skeleton type. Let me see. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of new stuff to explore. Before I end up saving these guys. Let me just teleport him up here. Um, they don't have characters, grown. Foot. Clothing, add, wrap. Add, wrap. Yeah, that's what I mean. So like that's why I'm adding so many animals in and so many races, and like that's why this update is taking fucking forever, because more and more stuff keeps getting added that I think just only serve to expand the player experience. Does it spawn? Let's see, towns. Fucking headphones beeping at me. Nah. It's just so the only thing I need right now are the buildings. Once all the buildings are done, then I delete all the tech and I just have to rebuild every piece of tech, piece by piece. As soon as the buildings are done, then the tech update starts. Then I get to swap around the vendors. Then I get to swap around who spawns with what. Then I get to clean up all the squads. And then the update comes out. So they'll spawn here. Okay. Let's see. Buildings. Campfire. Oh, I just realized. Oh, okay. Let's try this. Camping lights. Let's do 1 here, 1 here, 1 here, 1 here. This should be good. Yeah. And then let's see. Camping. What the fuck? You're making a rover base? Nope. It was definitely under P. PP. Prisoners. I don't know if they'll use them, but I'm just gonna put them down anyway. Alright, let's see what they look like. And then I think I'm gonna call it. Oh shit. Because this bitch will not stop beeping in my motherfucking ear. Yeah, I don't care. Shut up. Who the fuck being me? The queen. Yeah, if you guys are in the greater Kenshi community and you like what you see, feel free to share all the videos or the playlists. I don't know if fucking me modding is gonna help many people, but if they have questions, they're more than welcome to stop by. I would talk design philosophy with anyone any day of the week, right? Um, also, get them to subscribe. Hold him at gunpoint or whatever, help a guy out. All right. No, not guns and Kenshi. Well, I mean, yes, Guns and Kenshi. Guns and Kenshi are being done by Boron and Lost in the Ashland. Although I think he's changing the name, so Your modding is making the game more fun. Yeah, but I feel like, you know what I mean. Unless like I'm having a very interactive stream going on, like it's not very enjoyable overall to watch. Which means that I have to build up a consistent viewer base. People who want to just hang out more or less. That's the big thing. The big limitation of streaming. And YouTube, I guess. What the fuck is wrong with your... Oh, nothing. You just have boobs. Um, yeah, yep. What was I saying? Oh, and it'd be a lot easier to build a passive viewer base on YouTube than it is to build an active viewer base on Twitch, right? Because if people want background noise, they can just there's two or three people that show up regularly. But if people want a more active like something active to watch, um, I'm not typically playing games with other people, so I'm not you know something to actively focus on. I'm more of a passive background noise, right? Um, every once in a while, when I'm like, hey, look at this, somebody will like flip back and they'll, I think there's let me see, there's like, so I have 6 active viewers, but there's like 15 people or more actively watching. Well, passively watching. So about half of my audience right now is just what Twitch describes as a lurker. Maybe they've got me. Yeah, maybe they've got me. Sitting in the background or something like that, and that's fine. Like I don't want people. I want people to come by because hey, maybe they want something in the background. Yeah. So also people who are watching on your phones don't show up as actively viewing for whatever reason. Um, But yeah, like if I was to show you guys right now, it says I have 6 viewers, but I have I don't know, like 15 people. Um, yeah. Um, but yeah. What the fuck was I gonna say? Oh, so I want to build a passive audience on YouTube. because what's up, Alvite? Um, Thanks for the follow. A passive audience on YouTube is much easier to cultivate than an active one on Twitch because in order for me to create the community that I want to create and create the business that I want to create, um, I need an active audience on Twitch or a passive audience on YouTube, right? Because a passive audience on YouTube is still making me money, which in the long run means that I can then pay people out. But I would need an active community to bring any sort of realistic income on Twitch, um, which is why I'm trying to build both. But it's easier to build YouTube because even $10, $15 a month, if I'm paying people, $5 a month, it it kind of from work that they're doing, it kind of helps incentivize people to stick around, to learn more, to build more, to be an active member of the community because then they're seeing their hard work make money, right? Even if it's a little bit of money. But then they're putting their name out there, and maybe one day, you know, somebody will be a game developer and they'll sell their, first indie hit and it'll make $1 bajillion, and then they'll come back and they'll be like, "Hey, I made $1 billion. Thanks for supporting me in the early days. Here's, $5,000," and that's kind of the way I want things to work overall. Um, Even if it sounds stupid, me and Boron kind of have it locked down, so it comes down to actively cultivating the audience, which I'm less worried about Twitch, but I stream on Twitch because I know some of you guys do want to watch me mod. You do want to, interact with the stream rather than me upload 30-minute videos every day. I could record for 6 hours, edit for I could record and edit for 6 hours or 8 hours or whatever, make an hour-long video, cut it down, um, send it out as a 30-minute video, but then you guys don't get any of the basic knowledge. You guys don't get any of the, back and forth. Maybe you guys bring up a stupid point. Like yesterday, we were basically practically pissing ourselves watching Trump say China. Um, so, yeah. Um, I feel like streams are good for community interaction so they can see what I'm doing and see that I am working and see what the community is working on. And I feel like YouTube is good for passive interaction, um, archiving, and stuff like that. So, yeah. Anyways, back to what I was saying. If you guys, like the streams, um, let other people know when I'm live, because I could technically just ping the whole server every day, and I really probably could. I could probably hit partner in fucking by the end of the week. Yeah. Um, but it is at the very least, um, subscribe on YouTube, because and so I will tell you this. There is a channel I have been watching forever. I say forever, probably 2 years now. And he has some of the highest recommendations. If you ever watch one of his videos, you will immediately have 3 or 4 recommended videos. He's a Binding of Isaac player. His name is Sinvicta, because he has some of the highest engagement. Um, so things like things like talking in chat on Twitch, um, are less impactful than, say, something on YouTube, because Twitch is a browse category type thing, right? Like one day I might be the only person streaming on Kenshi, because it's such a small game, and I'll have 30 viewers. Um, you know, or but on YouTube, the more engagements you have, the better like to dislike ratio, the better, um, you know, and engagements are like and dislikes, comments, discussions. The more longer a discussion has, the more likes and dislikes it has, blah blah blah. That stuff really helps. Um, anyways, what the fuck was I gonna say? Oh, let me get the fuck off because I'm just rambling. Um, I will be back tomorrow in the morning playing some Witcher 3. If you guys are up or around, come say hey. If not, go fuck yourselves. Come say hey anyways. I don't give a fuck about your sleep schedule. Uh, um, if you like watching me on Twitch and you got a Twitch Prime, feel free to give me a Twitch Prime. Subscribe on YouTube. Uh, much love to you guys. If you're not on the Discord, join the Discord. If you are on the Discord, feel free to stop by, say hey. Anyways, thanks everybody for stopping by.